On the right side of the bike, unplug the fan, unplug the front O2 sensor, unplug the oil pressure sensor, loosen and remove the two fasteners for the P-clamps on the clutch, pull the oil pressure sensor wire out, break loose the banjo bolt and remove for the clutch, unplug the connector for the rear brake light. On the left side of the bike, unplug the horn, disconnect the fan, remove the fastener for the ground on the front cylinder. In front of the output sprocket, remove the support off the screws, loosen and remove the neutral switch wire, disconnect the front coil, cut associated zip tie and disconnect the cooling sensor, disconnect the rear coil, unplug the crank position sensor, unplug the vehicle speed sensor, remove the harness from under the subframe, disconnect the fuel pump, unplug the stator, pull the stator wire out from the routing, disconnect the rear O2 sensor, pull the three wires up from the right side, the O2, fan, and oil pressure wire, route them underneath the hoses, and curl them up inside the V. These will go along with the frame when it's removed. Cut any associated zip ties. And then curl three more wires, stator wire, the vehicle speed sensor wire, and the crank position sensor wire. At the starter solenoid, pull back the boot, remove the nut, and take the starter wire off the terminal. Unroute the starter wire and curl up in between the cylinders. Back on the right side of the bike, after the fluid is drained out, unroute the clutch line. Place the jack underneath the engine, put enough pressure on it to remove the lower shock mount bolt. On the right side of the bike, remove the fastener out of the eye bracket. In the center on the right side, loosen the pinch bolt. Loosen and remove the long fastener out of the center, along with the spacer. Also on the right rear side, loosen the pinch bolt, remove the fastener and spacer. On the left side of the bike, remove three fasteners. The one out of the top of the eye bracket, left side center frame bolt, and left side rear frame bolt. At this point, securing the bike with one hand on the handlebar, raise the back of the bike up to pass over the engine and roll off.